Hello, welcome to Players in Exile. My name is Phil, and today we're going to look at the core set for Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game. So here we have it, lovely box art. Time on the fashion, let's flip over and have a look at what's on the back of the box. So here we go, we've got 10 characters in the box. We've got Iron Man, Captain America, Baron Zemo, Black Widow, Crossbones, Red Skull, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Ultron, and Doc Ock. I think you also get the buildings and the cars in the box, but we'll have a look at that. Yes, you do. So you get 10 character miniatures, 10 bases, 1 daily bugle stand, 2 cars, 2 dumpsters, traffic lights, alright, lamp posts, 170 tokens, 20 team tactics cards, 3 map cards, 2 affiliation cards, 10 character stat cards, 6 crisis cards, 3 movement tools, 4 range tools, 1 learn to play, and 10 dice. So, shall we crack it open and see what's inside? This one I haven't removed the cellophane off, so hopefully I can just do it with my thumb now. I can. Again, this has that nicely textured box feel. Let's flip it over. Right, get rid of that film over there. Let's have a look what's inside. It always takes a little bit to just ease the top off. There we go. Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game. So there's the rules. Oh look, assembly instructions. Always a good one. Lots of assembly instructions in fact. And they're quite neat looking. Oh, the car looks really easy to put together, that's for sure. Ultron. Skip through those. What else we got in here? Collecting the game. Different blurb about the characters in case you don't know who Captain America is and you've been living under a rock for, I don't know, the last 60 years. And then these will be the rules on how to play and what does what. Sample game there by the looks of it. Right, that's the rulebook. Very nice. Quick reference sheet on the back. That would be a nice one to photocopy, I think. Or just keep the rulebook handy. Character cards. We'll have a look at these. What I'm going to do is I'll just move this over because no doubt what's going to happen is I'm going to end up pulling out a whole load of stuff. So these are character cards. They're two-sided character cards. I think that's for when you're slightly damaged, your abilities go down. Full colour, very nice size. Very odd size, in fact, to be honest with you. I wonder if you can get sleeves to put them in. Someone probably makes them. Put those there. Tokens! Lots of tokens. Feels like a double sheet. It is a double sheet. You can just about see that with tokens. It's like some sort of turn tracker. All sorts of wonderful tokens there. Look at that. Lovely colours. That's the aesthetic. Very nice. We'll put them to one side. This is what I'm more used to is your cardboard. I'm not saying it's any better or any worse than say when we opened up Legion. Legion was in nice little plastic trays. These are plastic on plastic sprues, so I would expect these to be able to be used with plastic glue. What I'm probably going to do is cut up a bit of the sprue, take some plastic glue and see if it will glue together. If it will glue together, fine, I can make the stand from that. If it won't, I'll use super glue. But that's a great way to test it, is to just use a bit of the sprue. So you can see you've got like your lamp posts here, traffic lights by the looks of it. Very sweet. Like that. Oh, just pulled this out. What have we got here? Dumpsters! These are dumpsters. And Ultron's there. You can definitely see that Ultron, that's Doc Ock in the background. Might have a look at those in more detail in a minute. Bases. One of the things I've always loved about Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures, whenever I've seen people paint them, they come with textured bases. You could put some grey paint on that, put a wash on it, black wash on it, and that would be painted. Admittedly, you probably want to do a bit of metal and a bit of rust work onto the manhole for cover, for example. But how cool are they? Really neat textured bases. It's like half the work's done for you. And as someone who's not a great baser, that's brilliant. Is that Crossbones? Looks like it to me. Can't see what that is. It's just some legs. So we've got in here. These are the cars by the looks of it. Well, that's part of the cars anyway. That's the base. That's the wheels. That's the Daily Bugle stand, I suspect, or another building. more people. We'll have a look at these in more closely detail in a minute. Dice, much like Legion, it uses custom dice, which I presume you can buy at an exorbitant price. That's a bit cynical of me, but you get the dice in the set, so you can't complain, can you? Really, let's be honest. If you want more dice, you can always buy some more dice. They're nicely made. I do like the symbols on them. All the symbols on them do mean things in the game, obviously. I wouldn't be tempted to try and use D8s instead of these, replacing the symbols. You could probably do that, and there's probably ways online to do it, but I would just buy another pack of dice. Very nice. What I would like is another pack of dice with a different colour, like blue, so you can have one set for each of you. What else have we got down here? Ooh, the cards. These are much more the sort of card size. I like. That's nice. I like that. That's a map set up by the looks of it. That is cool. Alright, so let's move the box out of the way. What should we have a look at first? We don't need the box bases, so we'll move those out of the way. I do want to look at the character art. Don't really need to look at the buildings. Sorry, I want to look at the character models. They're character models. That just looks like something to do with cars, and they're character models. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to rewind a little bit. Underneath the card, I was wondering where the cars were. Underneath the card are the cars. It's an interesting size. I wonder if I go looking in the pound shop if I can find anything comparable. You have to sort of maybe make a measurement of it and work out what sort of scale you're looking for. See if you can find some trucks and stuff. You can wreck them then. And these are the measuring rulers that all sort of clip together. Aha! These can be painted up nicely as well. They were underneath the card, I might point out in the box. So there you go. Card was sneakily hiding extra bits. So we'll put them over to one side. We'll move the box back over to one side. Let's have a look at the card art first. Sparrow Zemo. Yeah, it's different artwork, isn't it? Front and back. Black Widow. Ah, this is the damage side. Look, she's all beat up on that side. Captain A. Good old Steve Rogers. Carol Danvers. Crossbones. Dr. Octavius. Doc. Iron Man. Wow, look how beat up he looks. Red Skull with the Cosmic Cube. That means that the Red Skull is very powerful. Doesn't look that beat up on that side, to be perfectly honest with you. Peter Parker, friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man. Does look beat up. Always looks beat up. Looks more like that than any other time. The amount of costume repairs he must do. And Ultron, of course. Ultron being Ultron. Probably one of the most powerful characters. I suppose Carol's probably the most powerful character in this set, but the Cosmic Cube might make the Red Skull powerful. Let's just go through and make sure I've got them all. Let's see, jumbled them all up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. We're going to tuck them back in their packet. Also, I do wonder if they changed these at all, and whether you then have to download them from online and print them out. That's something you'll need to check out for balancing reasons. I don't know how the army's put together. I don't know if they have points as well, or whether you just pick a number of people. I think they do have points. I think that's probably one of these up here. But it's something I will have to learn. Right, let's put those to one side. Put the dice to one side. We'll have a look at the cards, and then we'll have look and see if I can look at any of the detailed plastic miniatures even more. So these are like mission cards, as I've already said. These are this is the Cabal. So you've got the Red Skull, Baron Zemo, Ultron, Crossbones, Killmonger, Loki, and MODOK. These are obviously extra characters you can buy for the games. You've got Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Captain America being the leader, Hulk, Thor, Prince of Asgard, Black Panther and Vision. Classic Avengers list. Notice there's no Spider-Man there. Spider-Man, as far as I understand it, Spider-Man has been an honorary member of the Avengers on and off, but never a full member. Mission mission objectives: sacrifice, inspiring monologue, brace for impact, trip up, drop off, disarm, smash. So I don't know what all these are. Escort to safety, the Age of Ultron, Dark Rain, Second Wind, Vengeance Assemble, Evo. These must be cards that you can play during the game that give you extra effects. These are? Oh, these are like the mission cards. These are what you have to accomplish. Cool. Very nice. Now let's see if we can have a close-up of the miniatures. See who we've got. See if we can identify them easily from their sprues, but not mixed up. That, to me, looks like Carol Danvers. Just looking at the head, and I don't know if you can see this, just looking at the head, that looks like Carol Danvers to me. That's Captain Marvel. I don't know if it actually says it on it. No, it's got a copyright thing on it. But yeah, thinking that's Captain Marvel. Who's this? Yeah, that's Spider-Man. You can see from the webbing on the boots. Oh, and there you go, you've got the little spider on the back. That's Spider-Man. Again, these are a smaller scale than what we're used to with Warhammer 40k. There's the Cosmic Cube. Now, there's two of them. That's interesting. That's obviously the Red Skull. Captain America, instantly recognisable because we've got the instantly recognisable shield. Like those. Fill that back up. Who have we got in here? Are they all good guys? They were not. No, because Baron Zemo was in. Not Baron Zemo. The Red Skull was in there. This is Baron Zemo. You can tell by the sword. I'm guessing this is Natasha. Yeah, you can tell by the head if you look there in the hair. This is Natasha Romanoff. The Black Widow. Iron Man? Yeah, Iron Man. You can tell by the chest there. And this is really bulky one. This looks like Crossbones. Yeah, I guess this is Crossbones. I think just by the military hardware. There we go. And there's a couple in here. I think one's Doc Ock and one's Ultron. I think that's all we've got left. So let's have a look. So yep, definitely Ultron. Big one. Like the extra sort of the extra basing. Be interesting to see how you put that on the base. And then we got classic Doc Ock. I love Dr. Octopus. Loved him in the movies, love him in the comics, and I think I'll probably love him in this game as well. So let's put them back. There you have it. If you hunt around, you can get this for between £60 and £80, which I think is great value for money. You get the vehicles, you get the dumpsters, you get the buildings, you get scenery to wreck, which apparently is part of the game. You get some fantastic characters, very iconic characters. Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Red Skull, Dr. Octopus. You get quite a lot in this for your money. You get all the tokens, you get the cards, you get your 10 characters. That's the only thing that's making me hesitate, is that it is a smaller game. You are taking 5, 6, 7 people on each side, but I still think that this is great value for money. I am looking forward to learning how to play it, perhaps playing it with my son, and I will give this, I think, a 4 stars. It's only if you had a couple more miniatures in it, it would probably go to a 5, but it's a good price. So you get this for £60, if you hunt around for it, or if you can get it for less than £60, I think it's a fantastic value, to be perfectly honest with you. Possibly teetering on 5 stars because of that, because of the fact that you can get it for what is effectively half the RRP of Legion. Admittedly, you can pick Legion up for 80, 85, but great looking set, great looking miniatures. I'm looking forward to putting them together. That's how Ultron's base goes. That's quite interesting. And you can see there at the top, there's Carol Danvers has got her own little bit on her base as well. And Spidey has. Very cool. I hope you've enjoyed watching this and going through the set with me. I hope you're interested in playing it. I used to be a comic collector. I unfortunately sold my comics a long time ago. Wish I still had them in a way, but at the time it made sense for myself and my family. But I am looking forward to getting back into this, buying some of my favourite characters, painting them up, putting them on the tabletop, and pretending I'm Venom, or pretending I'm Carnage, or Deadpool, or there's so many, Stephen Strange, Hulkbuster, Hulk. And that's one of the fantastic things about this. There is such a good range of miniatures that you can get. Thank you very much for watching Players in Exile. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and come back and see us next time.